Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Rutgers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Snap it to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man, it's strong. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Tracy. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Golden Gophers have taken it inside the 20. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a pass in the end zone to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. Give to the running back. Good, solid tackle. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the 1st points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline.
15. And the Rutgers offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to the ground with the running back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On on the move. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Scarlet Knights are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
That's caught. It's strong. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate.
Touchdown, Rutgers! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Makes the catch, it's Taylor. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big...
There he goes. The Big Ten schedule sort of ate these guys up last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up, obviously being such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your momentum. That's when you build your confidence. If you can hang around, be competitive, sometimes the way you start, Palmer, it just lays out the rest of the season for them.
And they know they've just got to be a lot more physical this year. That schedule did beat them up last year, but take a look at this year's schedule. A lot of those same teams, they're right there again. They're going to get another crack at them. They've got to be better in the trenches this season if they want to win a Big Ten championship.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Looking to throw on first down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Minnesota! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Or short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Campbell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blake. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find a tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They just keep firing. The short hands, it's Fletcher. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grab near the marker. It's Strong. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Blake. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
Throws to the wideout. And it's swatted over on downs. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. He's got him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. To the air on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. The give is to Taylor. Nice move to keep running. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Penn State was able to squeak. Fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, although nothing compares to a top 5 duel. A revealing outcome with massive implications, man.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly out to the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Campbell. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Benjamin. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Duff. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down, not getting frustrated.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And they can't make the connection. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll settle for some pretty good field position. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Duff. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a gap. It's Benjamin.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Finds his tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Direct snap. They stop him short of the mark. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. He'll get rid of it. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read, the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quick completion to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Golden Gophers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to sneak it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Rides the back on the option, the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
It's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head. Goal. You've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Fires left. Finds his man. It's Duff. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Snap from the gun on third down. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. High the chains now on second and long. Taylor has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made
39.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Campbell. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfect.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Can't find his lead, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense starts deep in a hole. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Just feeds the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into